you're looking at 2 of the top 5 teams in field goal percentage, and that is just reflective of how well these teams run their offense. They know what they're looking for, and they find each other in successful spots.
And Stephanie, they're doing it in the best women's basketball conference in the country.
Yes.
Like, this is iron sharpens iron, night in and night out. Our officiating crew is led by Charles Gonzalez, assisted by Anthony Robinson and Kelly Broomfield, and we are underway. Washington State, we're in the home rights. They've got crimson and gray as their color scheme. For Colorado, visiting black. Their colors, black and gold.
Well, Cindy, you touched on it. It's big for Tahina to be back for this Cougars team. We talk about the loss of Charlize Ledger-Walker and the ball handling that she provides. But Tahina has missed the last 8 games, so you wonder about conditioning, legs, a little bit of rust.
We saw a little bit of rust on that first shot attempt. Vonleh is open for 3. She misses, but Quay Miller is there for the O board. Gets it back into Nettie. Nettie, nice turn and hits.
Well, if you're the Cougars, you're going to let Vonleh shoot out there. She's only shot 7 threes, has made 1 on the season, but you can't give up that offensive board.
Washington State back to work on the offensive end. This is a team that is 4-4 in conference play. Would love to make that 5-4 today. Tara Wallach has earned it. Maddie Nolan picks up her first personal foul. Wallach gets the first free throw to go. The junior, 6'2" tall from South Surrey, Canada. And boy, was she clutch against UCLA. A career high 10 of 12 from the free throw line. She gets them both to get the Cougars up. Sherrod waiting for teammates in black and gold. Inside to Vonleh. Double team comes and it doesn't matter. Wow, that was tough.
Yeah, that pass made it through on point. Like you said, the help side defense comes, but not strong enough.
Colorado up a bucket. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Tahina. Wallach losing the handle, but Formann got a paw on it, so it will stay with Washington State.
So right here, you see Wallach come through, but the strength of Vonleh holding that ball and finishing.
Shot clock getting low. Wallach recognizes and hits. Big triple from the Canadian. I know Mom and Dad, Maureen and Dave.
I've said it for Jenna, but both are not afraid of the big moment, and they're going to need to grow up real quick.
Oh, Frida Formann, hello. What a move.
Making moves inside that three-point arc.
She's just not a three-point shooter, y'all. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. A lot of size at the scorer's table to check in for Washington State. Battle for the rebound is won by Colorado. Sherrod coming out of the pack with the basketball. Formann for 3. You betcha. Boy, that trail 3 is such a weapon for Colorado.
You have got to locate her in transition D. She is running her lane and she knows how to find her spots.
Frida Formann quickly up to 5 points as Colorado extends its lead 9-5 here with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Alex Cofield standing 6'6", checking in for Washington State. Nice bucket there by Murakatete. Kicking it out. 3 would not fall for Maddie Nolan. Eleanor Villa calling out the play. Teammates call her LA. I like that, so I think we're going to go with that as well. She's from Lisere, Italy. Gets it back to Murakatete. That'll work.
And Murakatete has really worked to extend her offense out to that 15-foot range and being really effective.
We're tied at 9. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Colorado has struggled here in Pullman, and that's a big turnover. B coming up with it. Colorado just 3-8 all time here in Beasley. 3 ball on the way by the other Villa. That was Jenna off the mark. But she's got a green light, shooting better than 34% from long range. Sherrod looking to the bench for the play. Sherrod. 3 ball. 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 In the trees, no problem. Wow, that was a nice jumper.
That was tough.
Pointed out in the open, it's time to move on.
It is, yeah. Charlize has just handled all that, just all that pressure and being that player, but she's handled it with such grace, and she's just really embodied everything here at Washington State. But you're right, and I've said it, you've got to move on. She can impact the game now by providing insight from the bench.
Sarah Rose Smith, say hello to Alex Colville. All 6'6" of her. Taking a look at the end of an era. Charlize Leger-Walker, 3rd all-time in points, 4th in scoring average, 2nd in made three-pointers with 199, and 4th all-time in assists. And it's the assists and rebounding that she leaves the big holes here for Wazoo.
Well, and I'm going to add defense as well. She had quick, strong hands. She could make reads on the help side. She was a bigger, stronger guard that you could switch her off on any player 1 through 5.
Tahina back in and back in the box score. 5 on the floor for Colorado as there's another turnover. AT knows how to finish. A quick little 4-0 run by Tahina has given Washington State the lead, 13-11.
Well, that rest definitely gave her a little spark.
Sadler leaving it for Charlotte Whitaker. That was effective. Whitaker giving Charlize Leger-Walker the biggest hug pregame. They're both from New Zealand. And so just to see that camaraderie was really touching.
It was. They just chatted there for a little while, and they just hugged in. What do you say? You just got to hug.
Leaving it for Sadler. Sadler creating some space and hits. Tamia Sadler has 1 more year of eligibility.
When you start junior grad, senior grad, I mean, these players have been in her system. Most of them have been in her system for a long time, but they are all experienced players.
Washington State's basketball to start the 2nd quarter. We've already had 3 lane lead changes and been tied 5 times. I know it's only the first week in February, but man, this game has a March feel. Wallach spinning and hitting. A terrific start for Tara. She's got 7. Frida Formann inside to Vonleh, who runs the floor so beautifully, and an and-one opportunity for Nettie.
And you've got to love that your guards are feeding the big.
Always putting her in a position to succeed. Whatever she needs hoop-wise, she gets with support at home. And her favorite player in the WNBA is Asia Wilson. And we see that in her ability to rim run.
Yeah, just really athletic, can get up, a scoring 2 guard, really wildly talented with a very high ceiling.
Murkatete trying to get it to Colville. I don't know if that was a great idea. Frida Formann trailing. Nice job by Genevieve to play defense. Doesn't get the roll. Bodies fly. Quay Miller gets the putback. No problem. Nobody stopped ball. She told me that's her best shot. She also told me her favorite guard in the WNBA is one Sabrina Ionescu. Sherrod says she's so grateful for the opportunity at Colorado. She's working on her 3rd degree.
I know. It's just what
Vonleh creating space. She's not going to miss from there. Murkatete wanted the whistle to blow, and the officiating crew just looked at her like, sorry, we're not going to blow the whistle for you.
Going back to Sherrod, I mean, talking about a winner on the court and off the court.
Yes. 5.5 to go, 2nd quarter. LA attacking and hitting. Nice little move at the cup by Villa. Charlotte Whitaker, terrific ball movement by the Buffs. Sherrod to the corner for 3. Weta off the mark. Beyonce B there for the rebound. And that's something that she can really contribute. B, she is now the 2nd leading rebounder on the team with Charlize Leger-Walker out.
Yeah, and Coach Ethler says she really has a nose for that. She comes in as a transfer from Idaho. She's a really experienced player. Put up a bundle of points at Idaho and rebounds. Really could go in there, and that could be her key. And you like the fact that she can hit that mid-range game to complement her three-point. And she can also, you know, go to attack the rim, but that mid-range opens up that three.
Bella gave up the easy shot in the lane. Villa gets the floater to go, so it works out. Colorado looks to play for the last shot of the half. Sarah Rose Smith earns a trip to the free throw line. Smith has an opportunity to tie this game. She's the transfer from Mizzou. She's got one more year of eligibility left for J.R. Payne. She gets that first free throw to go, which is a good sign for her because she came into this game only shooting 66% from the stripe. She gets the roll on them both, and so we are tied again at 25 points apiece. We have been tied 10 times. Tara Wallach to untie, and she does. She's into double figures with that big three. She's got 10, and that is how the first half will end. Washington State. Yeah, Jalen Sherrod only 2 points on the day. She averages almost 14 a night, so we expect to get some action out of her here in this second half. It's Washington State basketball to start the third quarter of play. They are up by 3 and a foul away from the basketball. Looks like they're going to ticket Maddie Nolan. The opposing player is, it was Sherrod against Mercatete, which is almost a foot in difference in height. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Tahina turning the corner, trying to get it back to Bella. Recovers at the elbow. That's nice. Tahina has 10.
Tahina, the benefactor of just that deflection, got lucky to get her deflected pass right back.
Colorado facing its largest deficit. Who do they go to? Aaronette Vonleh.
Yes, and I think that's very intentional, right? Establish her down low. She is too much of a force. She's too effective down there. You've got to establish her down low to open up your three-point shooting.
Vonleh now has 10 points as she is in double figures for the 17th time this season.
Well, Tahina right here, Sherrod gets a hand on that pass, but Tahina just in the right place at the right time, got it right back for the two.
The advantage is 3 points for Wazoo. Wallach, 10 points in the first half, dribbling around, getting it back to Tahina. Weak side is Beyonce B. She gets it to Mercatete. That'll work. And here come the Buffaloes. Maddie Nolan waiting for teammates in black, and Mercatete is there. That's got to be a bounce pass, right, Steph?
Well, yeah, absolutely. It was too easy for Mercatete to get around. She just read that.
Tahina trying to bounce to B, and Sadler was there.
About where she can create things, make things happen.
I don't know what happened to the offenses in the locker room. Tahina for 3. She earns a trip to the free throw line. I don't think Coach Cammie Etheridge could be any more pleased with Tahina's efforts so far.
Yeah, you know, really after sitting so many games, really speaks to her being concentrated and focused coming into this game.
We're just going to say these free throws are part of the layoff, a little bit of rush. She's a 70% free throw shooter, so the fact that she's missed 2 in a row is not what we expect to see from AT. She gets the third one to go, so it's all about rhythm, and Washington State is up by 6, its largest lead of the game, as Tahina takes a seat and gets a nice round of applause from the fans. She is now Washington State's leading assist person with Charlize out, and that is a huge responsibility going forward.
Absolutely, because you're distributing the ball. You're setting your teammates up to be successful. And really, when you're getting those assists, it opens up and gives confidence to your teammates.
Boy, Bella Mercatete is so happy that Colorado just keeps putting the basketball in her breadbasket. Sadler earning a trip to the free throw line with a terrific take.
So getting it done defensively, and then now being the aggressor offensively, getting to the rim. Right here, just getting downhill and keeping her focused. Look at those eyes up there, focused on the backboard to finish that.
She transferred from that school on the west side of the state a couple of years ago. And she completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. She's the senior guard from Bayo, California. And she has been a spark plug for the Buffs today. The lead back down to 3. LA Villa makes it 6 again. This is a Colorado team that doesn't turn the ball over that much. Another block down low. The rim protection has been elite for Washington State tonight.
Well, Colville just gives you a different look inside. She's 6'6", really long, and she's agile. She can move, and making the great read there.
Both Sadler and Sherrod have been denied at the rim. Frida Formann won't be denied from long range, as Frida now is into double figures with 10.
Big shot. Need to get Frida going. Need to get some energy, some offensive makes for this Colorado team.
We talked about her at the top of the telecast. She's the top three-point shooter in the Pac-12. Villa pull-up jumper is wet. Boy, LA can stroke it. And with that, the lead is back to 5 for Washington State. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Formann, heat check. You betcha. She's got 13. Back-to-back triples for Frida.
I think Frida Formann heard the call, and she is out to answer it. She was hunting for that second shot for sure.
Colorado down a deuce, 38-36. Wallach into Colville. She blows the bunny, and it looks like they're going to get Murakatete for over the back. She thought she had rebound number 7 on the day.
So just a nice mid-range, that 3-level score of Villa. And then here's Frida Formann, little up fake. Money.
Opportunity for Colorado to tie or take the lead on this possession. Quay Miller reversing, doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound, ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Colorado. It is Colorado winning this third quarter 11-10 with a little more than 2 minutes to go before the fourth. Formann, triple, splash. She's hit 3 threes in this quarter. She leads all scores with 16.
Goodness.
Wallach at the elbow. She knew it was short, chased her shot, blocked by Whitaker, and a whistle blows, and everybody wearing black and gold cannot believe it. She gets the first one to go, and that's the first we've heard of Tara in the score column since the first half.
Yeah, you've got to get her going. You talked about how effective she was from that free throw line in that big win at UCLA. 12 of 14 points from the free throw line. She has got to stay aggressive and look for her shot.
Sadler doesn't get the roll. Murakatete now with 7 rebounds. So she is just 4 away from taking over the all-time rebounding lead here at Washington State. Villa at the elbow, nothing but net. And the lead is back to 3 for Washington State, 42-39. Shot clock is off. Colorado can tie or pull within 1 on this possession. Sherrod trying to turn the corner, runs into the trees, and Murakatete picks up a foul, and I don't know that Cami Etheridge is happy with that at all. Murakatete, her second personal, so the foul number isn't big, but that just seemed kind of nonsensical.
Well, and what it does is it also sends Sherrod to the free throw line as well, whereas you had a fairly decent defensive possession going.
So Sherrod, she has been a Pac-12 Player of the Week, a National Player of the Week, courtesy our friends at ESPN. And she gets that first free throw to go. She's shooting better than 70%, rather 77% from the stripe. Misses the second, but a great rebound by Vonleh. The putback is good, and it's a three-point play opportunity. And that is the worst thing that could happen to Washington State with time winding down here in the third quarter.
Yeah, all the momentum going Colorado's way going into the fourth quarter. Right here, just going straight up.
Yeah, anytime you bring your hand down, the referees are taught to look for that. So that was just a mistake by Clark. So we're tied at 42, and Vonleh can give Colorado the lead, and she does. Aaronette Vonleh getting it done. She now has 13 points. And now Colorado comes up with the big turnover. And Frida Formann is getting set to check back in. She's got 9 points here in this third quarter as Kendall Wetta takes a seat. Shot clock is off. Plenty of time for the Buffs with 6.5.
These last 3 plays have been huge momentum changers for the Buffs.
Colorado has retaken the lead up 43-42. Sherrod trying to get it into Vonleh. a whistle blows again. So after the Tara Wallach turnover, it is another opportunity for Colorado to score at the free throw line as they get Alex Colville for the personal foul. Vonleh has been so clutch at the free throw line. She only shoots about 66% on the season, but man, when her Buffs have needed her tonight, she's come through at the stripe.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When they've needed them, she's made them.
So Vonleh now has 15 points. Opportunity for Washington State. Tahina to beat the buzzer, no, and that is how the third quarter will end. Used a 6-0 run in the waning seconds of the third quarter to retake the lead in this back and forth game. We have had 8 lead changes and 12 ties. During the commercial break, something jumped out at you, Stephanie. What was it?
2 things. Right? The second chance points. Colorado has 13, Washington State 2, and then Colorado has 9 points from their bench, 0 for Washington State.
Wow. Definitely something to keep an eye on in the final. Getting into single digits. Formann gives up her dribble. Quay dumping it to Vonleh. She reverses, doesn't get the roll. Good defense by Murakatete, who is now got 9 rebounds, which means she's 2 shy from the all-time WSU record. Murakatete up and in.
And this is where you have to take over. This is where your leadership in Wallach and Murakatete, you have to establish yourself, and Tahina coming up with a huge steal.
Tahina leaving it for LA, and she doesn't get the roll. Great follow by Quay Miller to corral that rebound for Colorado, as number 6 in the nation maintains the lead and has the basketball. Inside to Vonleh. There's the double team against 6'6". Are you kidding me, Nettie? Oh my goodness gracious. Depth and experience.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you start putting on a lot of minutes down the stretch, you need those fresh legs, and that's where Washington State's a little bit thin.
Yeah, they're missing Charlize Ledger-Walker in the 34 minutes a night that she would contribute. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Colorado up 48-44. The Buffs using that 6-0 run at the end of the third to take their largest lead of the day, as Wallach kicking it back out to Sherrod. Little give and go. In the corner is Sadler. She gives it back to Sherrod. Vonleh thought about the shot at the elbow, puts it on the deck, gets blocked. Sadler is there and has it stripped by Bella, but Colorado comes back with it. It's a shot clock violation. The defense absolutely stellar for Wazoo on that possession. 7.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, as Washington State is looking to pull off back-to-back top 10 upsets.
And we've talked about the rebounds for Bella, but great pass. But she is also the all-time block leader for Washington State. Graduate players, these senior players coming back, because that's what they want to go for as well.
Battle for the basketball. It looked like it went off LA. If you don't think Pac-12 women's basketball is the best conference in the country,
you have not been paying attention.
Right?
Yeah.
Just point blank. Tahina rises and hits. She's got 13. Washington State retakes the lead. Formann open for 3, and that's a problem. She has got 19. Washington State has to stay in her hip pocket.
Oh, Wallach tried to go for the steal and missed, and Frida Formann will make you pay.
Quay Miller getting set to check back in for the Buffaloes. Tahina getting it to Murakatete. The mid-range off the mark. And Jalen Sherrod is there for the rebound. Skip pass to Frida Formann. Bella blows by her, and Formann buries the triple. She has been a menace all night from long range. 2.5 to go. Nice bounce pass to LA Villa. Okay. Washington State looking for back-to-back top 10 upsets. And Colorado looking to win on the road yet again this season, where they are 5-1. Colorado looking to milk the shot clock. Frida Formann Looking for daylight. Skips it to Vonleh. Beautiful give and go.
What a great set play to get the mismatches, and you've got to respect Frida Formann, so then that opens up Vonleh right to the rim.
Vonleh with a 20-piece for the 4th time this season. Buck and a half on the clock. Tahina, the take, and finish. Tahina's got 15 and a quick timeout. And again, the Buffaloes just struggle for whatever reason here in Pullman. 3 up and 8 down all time. But it's Colorado with the lead and the basketball, ranked 6th in the nation, trying to steal the deal here at Wazoo. Plenty of time on the shot clock. J.R. Payne calling the play. Sherrod trying to drop it into Vonleh. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Colorado. She doesn't want to disappoint friends and family.
I mean, let's just say no coach ever wants to lose. So.
Right? Vonleh gets it to Sherrod. Shot clock getting low. Sherrod recognizes and fires. Oh. What a dagger from the super senior Sherrod with her 9th three-pointer of the season.
Woo, she's looking calm and collected out there.
LA trying to answer. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will go to Colorado. J.R. Payne got her first win here in Pullman a year ago last month. It was January of 2023. She's looking to make it 2 on her resume before they head to Seattle. Formann almost lost that on an over a back. Gets it to Sherrod. Plenty of time on the shot clock, and Wallach will foul.
I saw that.
Right?
Yes. Just, again, great on and off the court.
Check out Haley Jones's podcast, Sometimes I Hoop. Sherrod is this week's guest. Again, Washington State with 3 timeouts. Colorado with just 2. J.R. Payne burning this last one to advance the basketball. Sherrod saying, come catch me, come foul me, and Gardner does. 35.2 seconds to go, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Frida Formann is fouled. And she has just added to that 3-point total. She came in with 51. Now she's got 57. First free throw is good. I could have bet my mortgage on that one. Didn't touch the rim.
No, oh no.
Nothing but net. And of course, she leaves that one short. I'm glad I didn't bet my mortgage on the second one.
There you go, yeah.
There we go. So Washington State's got to go. L.A. Villa running into the defense, floats it up, it doesn't fall, and Quay Miller with rebound number 15. When Charlize Ledger-Walker was away from the team for personal reasons last year with the tragic death of her grandmother, the team went 0-4. And we're seeing in these stretches at the end of the 3rd quarter and here at the end of the 4th, when it's winning time, they really miss Charlize Ledger-Walker.
Yeah, they competed.
Telecast and the lead that Colorado has right now. Tara Wallach way off on the 3-ball. Formann is fouled. The game management at the end of the 3rd quarter and here in the 4th has been elite by J.R. Payne and her staff.
Yeah, that's where you've got veteran players, right? They've been in so many different scenarios and situations like this. They've been in tough games, a really tough pre-conference schedule, and then we've talked about conference as is. They've been in big moments.
Frida Formann gets them both. Shania Twain vibe go, right, man?
Right.
She wanted to help continue to grow this basketball program at Washington State. Wallach off on everything. Shot clock is off. Tara gets that 3 to go. Her 2nd triple of the night.
Yeah, definitely a huge, great job on the glass. When you're not shooting so great, won the battle of the boards 50-38.
And that will do it as Colorado is unable to come up with a last foul call to stop play. So the Buffaloes will win at 63-57. J.R. Payne getting her 2nd win in Pullman with the Buffs as Colorado improves to 18-3 overall. Its best start in program in 20 years of play.